When you see the stats like we just saw and you see the highlights, you don't oftentimes see the offensive lineman highlighted. But really, line of scrimmage, that's where a game is won and lost.
Oh, that's right. And there's a lot more to these tough guys than meets the eye.
In the trenches, they're overlooked, battling, sacrificing play after play.
Strong, you gotta be violent, you gotta be, you don't get much pub because, we're the offensive line, so, you just gotta do your job and, be quiet about it and just get it done.
They love us when we, rush for 100, pass for 200. They hate us when they see 5 sacks. They just don't really know the ins and outs of the position of the O-line.
They're known for their stature, twice the size of an average person.
You're kind of different from everybody else, you're just not ordinary.
But there's one player who stands above all the rest.
He's a big human being.
He's huge.
He's a pretty big dude. I really haven't seen that before because I'm usually the biggest guy, and he comes and he's up there.
6 feet 10 inches. Rob Nelson may be the tallest college football player in the nation.
I think I intimidate a lot of people. A lot of people just they don't want to come over and just talk to me one-on-one. I think they're scared. But I get the question that everybody asks me, how tall are you and do you play basketball? Those are the 2 questions I get asked at least 20 times a day. I just put on a smile and tell them whatever they want to know.
It can be a blessing and a curse.
It's hard to fit in, but I try. I try.
And the easiest way to fit in was to play sports.
I'd go to school, and right when I'd come home, I'd change, and we'd be in the taekwondo studio for 4 hours. I was always there. I got into it when I was 6, about 11. I got my black belt. And then I went to the Junior Olympics, and I got 2nd in the country with my weight group and my age group.
He won medal after medal.
I loved it. That took over my life for a long time, for about 8 years.
But sometimes the victories were hollow.
I've never really lost. So I think that was just a big intimidating factor when kids would see who I was. They just wouldn't want to fight me.
But in football, Rob found a place where his size isn't enough.
Everything in my life right now evolves around football. It's a 24/7 thing. I wake up, I think about football. I eat, I think about football. When I sleep, I dream about football. So it's just football constantly on my mind.
And his teammates respect him for that.
In the future, he's going to be a leader on the O-line, and everyone's going to be looking up to him in many more ways than one.
Robert Nelson is definitely a big gentleman, 6'10", unbelievable.